Leaving the office, I took in the crisp evening air, eager to escape the suffocating cubicle of my workplace. With my book bag slung over my shoulder, I took on the familiar 15-minute commute home, oblivious to the darkness that trailed behind me. As I navigated the city streets, a sense of unease settled over me, a subtle shift in the atmosphere that nearly went unnoticed. The scent of damp concrete mingled with the faint hint of cigarette smoke, a reminder of the city's restless energy. I quickened my pace, eager to escape the lingering sense of dread that gnawed at my senses. Little did I know, I was not alone in the quiet streets. Unknown to me, a shadow lurked in the darkness. It followed my every move. The first hint of danger came in the form of a fleeting glance, a pair of eyes that lingered too long, filled with an intensity that sent shivers down my spine. Ignoring the warning signs, I kept walking, convincing myself it was only paranoia. But the feeling persisted, a nagging sensation that clawed at my consciousness. With each passing moment, the feeling of being watched intensified, like a suffocating weight. I quickened my pace, but the shadow persisted, a relentless pursuer that refused to be shaken. As I approached my apartment building, a sense of relief washed over me, the promise of safety just in reach. But as I fumbled for my keys, a chill ran down my spine. The shadow was still there, its presence lurking ominously in the darkness. With trembling hands, I unlocked the door and stepped inside, the weight of the night's events pressing down on me like a suffocating fog. The scent of my own fear mingled with the stale air of the hallway, a grim reminder of the darkness that had followed me home. As I ran up the stairs to my apartment, the feeling of being watched lingered, a phantom presence that trailed behind me like a sinister shadow. The feeling of apprehension hung heavy on my shoulders. My heart raced, the rhythmic thud echoing loud in my ears. When I reached my door, I fumbled for my keys, the metallic jangle a stark contrast to the oppressive silence of the night. But before I could unlock the door, a sound echoed through the hallway. Footsteps, slow and deliberate, approaching from behind. The feeling of dread was overwhelming as I turned to face the lurking darkness. And there, just beyond sight, was the shadow that had haunted my every step, a figure peeking around the corner, its features obscured by the darkness of the long corridor. With a sense of impending doom, I stumbled backward, my mind racing with thoughts of escape. But the figure remained, unmoving. Its presence was bone-chilling. Weeks passed, but the shadow remained, a constant stalker that haunted my every waking moment. It was hard to catch some sleep. My dreams were haunted by visions of the figure that lurked in the darkness. Then one day, the truth was revealed. The shadow was not a figment of my imagination, but of a twisted obsession. The stalker was a secret admirer from work. They had followed me home. His intentions were unknown and certainly unwelcome. The shocking news sent shockwaves through the office, and the stalker was swiftly dealt with, his employment terminated, and his access removed. Security escorted him from the office. But the scars of his stalking remained. I know that this nightmare was far from over. The stalker may have been removed, but the echoes of their footsteps lingered, a chilling reminder of the dangers that lurked in the darkness.